Hey guys, welcome to the video. Dubai, the land of pearls and oil on earth, is an attractive destination for traders. A cosmopolitan and wealthy city where foreigners love to visit exotic places and enjoy their famous cuisines. If you get a chance to visit Dubai, don't forget to recharge with their cuisine that is full of flavors, ingredients, and spices. Today we are taking you on the trip of top 10 Dubai foods that you must try. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the hottest foodie content. Number 10 is Murugugat. The staple of Dubai cuisine, the famous stew will blow your taste buds. Murugugat is a rich, tomato-based stew that blends quintessential Arab spices and flavors. Murugugat is cooked with meat, garam masala spices, and vegetables. There are different variations of Murugugat depending on the main ingredient, which could be chicken, lamb, or even potatoes. The dish can be tasted in a wide range of restaurants in Dubai, starting from the local eateries to the most luxurious hotels in Dubai. Plus, it's a great homemade dish for Ramadan. Next up, number 9 is shawarma. A classic Middle Eastern street food, shawarma is one of Dubai's most popular delish dishes. There's a certain comfort of biting into a pita roll, the warm roast chicken slowly charred, deliciously spiced meat in rendered fat juices, sliced and slathered with garlic sauce, all crammed into fresh pita alongside a handful of salty pickles and piping hot French fries. One of the most delectable snacks to enjoy in Dubai at late night at a shawarma stand. Al-Mala is a popular choice for shawarma lovers. The staff is friendly and the service is great. Al-Halab is also one of Dubai's famous places to offer shawarma. If you are planning to visit Dubai, you better not miss these famous places to get your beloved snack. Next up, number 8 is al-Hareed. Al-Hareed is a traditional Arabic dish that consists of very simple ingredients. It's a popular meal made in Ramadan, Eid, and celebrations. The dish consists of wheat, chicken meat, and salt. The cooking starts by adding ground wheat in a pot with a pinch of salt until it gets cooked. Once it will attain the consistency of porridge, the chunks of different proteins like chicken, mutton, lamb, or veal, along with salt, pepper, and cinnamon are added for flavor. Al-Hareed takes several hours to get fully cooked until the meat dissolves into the wheat. The mixture is poured into a clay pot and placed in a clay oven or in a specifically prepared hole in the ground that is filled with burning coal. After several hours, the thick mixture is removed and stirred with a special piece of wood called midrib. The final product is topped with local ghee, which is oil, and placed onto flat plates. You can smell the aroma from far away and recognize the dish. Arabs love to eat al-Hareed with the famous bread called naan. Next up, number 7 is Mahalabia. Dubai's famous dessert, Mahalabia, has rich and exciting aromas. The dessert is usually served cold and kept away from heat because heat spoils all of its tang and texture. The Mahalabia is a famous delight and looks like a pudding with pistachios and rosewater. It tastes like an oasis, which is a small patch of vegetation surrounded by desert. Mahalabia is very healthy and takes away all your stress and worries. Arabs love to enjoy it after dinner, and the delight is famous in both adults and children. Next up, number 6 is Gulay. Gulay is also known as kuzi or uzi. The national dish of the United Arab Emirates is a must-try food in Dubai. The dish is made with roasted lamb or mutton, which is served alongside white rice, vegetables, and nuts. It is often served on kebab skewers, with vegetables and hazelnuts over rice. This hearty meal is usually whipped up for special occasions, including Ramadan and wedding celebrations, though many local restaurants are known to offer it. You may visit any area of Dubai. You will surely get your hands on this famous dish, kuzi. People love the delicious and lip-smacking dish and prepare it at home. Next up, number 5 is Almaqboos. A protein-based dish that is made up of chicken, red meat, and shrimp. You can select any meat for Almaqboos and boil it in stock made with dried lime powder and traditional spices. Once the meat is softened, it is taken out of the pot and replaced with rice, which is allowed to cook in the stock. When the rice is properly cooked, the meat is added in along with vegetables such as chopped potatoes, onions, tomatoes, and peppers. Finally, all the ingredients are cooked for another couple of hours over low heat till everything softens and the zest spread evenly. Another lamb recipe, makboos, is made from a lamb spiced with what is known as lumi. Lumi is made from dried ripe limes and salt water. The lamb is then cooked into a stew with tomatoes and rice. It has unique, sharp, spicy, and rich smacks. Cloves, cardamom, cassia bark, and turmeric are relishes of this dish. This dish is highly recommended. It has fewer spices and more flavors, so don't miss the chance. Before we move on, please smash that like button. You will be surprised what I have for number 1, and I don't want you to miss it, so keep watching. Next up, number 4 is Lukimat. If you are new in Dubai and don't know which dessert to try, then go for Lukimat. The sweet treat is so appealing that you will keep craving more. Lukimat is a deep-fried dough ball that is made with cardamom and saffron. When the balls get ready, they will look crunchy on the outside and fluffy and delicate on the inside. They are dipped in sugar syrup and sprinkled with toasted sesame seeds. However, these days there are several variations such as the inclusion of Nutella, chocolate, honey, regular syrup, date syrup, or sesame seeds in the recipe. In any case, they are quite enough to meet your yummy dessert goals. Be warned though, you won't be able to stop at 1. Next up, number 3 is hummus. A famous dip made from chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, tahini paste, salt, and garlic. It is served with other dishes like shawarma and pita bread. It is also a perfect appetizer with a unique taste. Everyone's darling dip is also one of the simplest to make with chickpea, tahini, is a sesame paste, olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice. It's a staple of almost every Middle Eastern spread. Often served as a starter, it is best enjoyed with freshly baked kebabs, which is a flatbread. Enjoy it as a main course, use it as a spread. So finally, we are heading to the famous top 2s. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and punch the like button. Next up, number 2 is Kanaf. This sugary Levantine pastry has become a favorite among locals in the whole United Arab Emirates. Made of semolina dough, which is soaked in a sugar-based syrup, Kanaf is typically layered with cheese, then sprinkled with chopped pistachios, best served warm and gooey fresh from the pan. The treat pairs beautifully with clotted cream. Kanaf has become the love of foreigners and a famous treat among the locals. Last in line, number 1 is the famous stuffed camel. If you have ever been to Dubai, then I'm sure you are aware of the camels and the desserts. This dish became well known when it made its way to the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest dish on any menu. The stuffed camel dish is known to be a Bedouin wedding tradition in the United Arab Emirates and is served by rich Arab families to the sheikhs. The stuffed camel was introduced in a 1971 novel, Served the King of England, by Bohomil Harabal and The Fearless Dinner, a cookbook by Richard Sterling. The cooking starts by skinning, trimming, and cleaning a camel, chickens, and a lamb. Then everything is boiled, including the eggs. The rice is properly cooked, then the stuffings begin. The spices, oil, boiled eggs, and rice go inside the chickens, which then are stuffed inside the lamb, and then finally make their way inside the camel. Keep on stuffing each animal with rice throughout, and boil the camel. The famous celebratory dish is cooked on a spit oven over an open flame. The dish is ready in a few hours. They decorate it with rice, eggs, and nuts. The scrumptious, mouth-watering dish is indeed full of calories and fats, so you better watch it while getting your hands on it because you are surely going to gain some pounds. I'm sure your eyes are craving for more delicious meals, and you must have fallen in love with the famous Dubai cuisine. But let's not forget to mention the famous dates and coffee of Dubai, because without tasting a date, your tour to Dubai is still bare. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of Dubai's famous foods, then comment down below. Also, don't forget to tell us which Dubai food from today's video are you craving.